Hello everyone, Antoine here for Simarchitecture, and as promised, I'm back with a new type of video. So today we are going to visit some of the old houses I've built like 2 or 3 years ago. So I think we can get started, and what we're just gonna do is going to Delta Valley, which is probably my favorite world, and also the world where we can have the best lighting. So let's go to this lot, which is my favorite. This is where I built the Roman villa. If you didn't see the speed build, I can only encourage you to do so because it was such a cool build. Oh yes, I think there is something wrong with the custom content. Anyway, we're going to erase it completely. We don't need it anymore. And now we're going to find some old houses that I've uploaded in my profile. So what do we have here? Let's go to the full list, and probably we can see the most popular ones. What do we have? The Valley Hills Mansion. Yes, I remember it, but not really. I don't remember exactly how the interior is. So let's go for it. Yes. Okay, I think I've built this like at least 2 years ago, and I was so proud of it. Actually, when I built it, I had my old PC, which was laggy and not powerful at all, so I had terrible graphics. And now let's see how it's going to be. Wow, yeah, okay, it's much better than in my mind. Yes, it's much more beautiful than what it is. Wow, yeah, it's nice. Actually, pretty much everything is from the base game, I think. For the exterior, at least. Yes, it's funny actually to see this old builds. Oh yeah, the backyard was my favorite part about this house. It's funny to see how much we evolved. Actually, I wouldn't feel like building something like this. It's not my style anymore. And yeah, it's just so different. It's like discovering a house that's been built by someone else. Oh, it's super weird. I'm very excited and it just feels weird, but I like it. Look at this. Well, the garden was very nice. Very, very nice, I think. Yeah, it's pretty strange to judge my own work, but I love that. And actually, this is what I like about this house, is that we have a large house, but we also have a very large garden. Like, the house is not occupying the whole space, and it's super nice. We even have a guest house. Maybe we can go inside. Okay. We had a very small hole. Yeah. Nothing too spectacular. Have a beautiful hallway, a bit empty, I gotta say. And here we have, yeah, the formal living room, which is very cool because it's very sun-flooded and very classical and a bit Mediterranean at the same time, I think. I like it. Here is, if I remember, the family room with a TV, sitting area, a family dining room, because there's another one, of course, a family kitchen. Okay, that's nice. Here we have a bathroom, and if we keep going, here is, oh yeah, the library slash entertainment room, which is something that I like doing in my mansions. And I have to say, I really like this one because it's really, it feels comfortable actually. It has earthy colors, and yeah, it just feels like comfy. I would definitely spend my whole day here watching Netflix. Connected to this room, we have the office. Yeah, very presidential. Very, yeah, I don't know what kind of business the owner of this house is leading, but it seems to be very important. And here we have the extravagant dining hall. Very large, actually, very big. Very nice, and at the same time, like, wow, it looks so basic. You know, right nowadays I'm trying to do something more elaborate when it comes to build my houses, to imagine the interior design. And I like it, but at the same time, it feels like it could be a house that you have when you're playing the game for the first time. And of course, here we have the main kitchen. I'm saying main kitchen, but because there are several kitchens. As you saw, there is the family kitchen, and I think there is another one in the guest house that we will see a bit later. Okay, it's cool. Nothing too fancy or dramatic. Just a cool, nice, big kitchen with a lot of light from the exterior, which is always cool. Yes. Okay. Okay, before we go up, we can go here, which is like a separate part from the house, and it's actually the master bedroom, which is a house by itself. You enter here in a living room, which is very large for a bedroom. Actually, I think we have here a big TV screen. Okay, back then I didn't have all the game packs, expansion packs, and so on. So when you're looking at this right now, it feels really limited in terms of content. We have, oh yeah, I don't do it much anymore. We have those walls to separate some spaces in one unique room, and I love to do it. Okay, so we have here something just like a, I don't know, entry hall. We have the bedroom itself, very classical actually, with makeup station or whatever you call it. I don't know the name in English. In French we call it coiffeuse. It means like where you get your hair done. And here is another entry hall to get outside, because this part has its own terrace with a small sitting area, dining. And here, yeah, outdoor kitchen, which is super cool. Yeah, now we have the bathroom, which is pretty large. It's nice. Maybe a bit too large, actually. I mean, I wouldn't know what to do with so much space in my bathroom. And then we have the dressing room, which is very cool. I always love doing this, but there's only one closet. Maybe we need a bit more. Okay, that's it for the first floor, or the ground floor, whether you're English or American. And if we go up, we have this bedroom. Wow. I'm not so sure about the style. Like, the room itself is super cool because we have all these windows overlooking the garden and the swimming pool. But the colors and the style, like, ooh. Yeah. It feels a little bit outdated and a little bit kitsch. I'm not a big fan of it anymore. I think I was super happy when I built it, but now I'm like, okay, it looks a little bit weird. Okay, let's keep going. There was a walk-in closet as well and a bathroom. Okay, nice. Let's keep going. Here is a separated bathroom that can be used by pretty much anybody. A child, oh yeah, a child bedroom. Yeah, it just feels terrible. Actually, I don't like doing kids' bedrooms. I think it's super annoying, and yeah, the look is just super. It doesn't look like a real bedroom. It looks like a kindergarten, or I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it, but you probably noticed that in most of my recent houses, I'm not building children bedrooms anymore because, yeah, I don't like it. I prefer building teenagers' bedrooms by far. Here's the bedroom with its own bathroom, and I think, yeah, it was designed for the butler, which is pretty nice for a butler. Most of the people would put the butler in the basement, but I don't. Okay, we have here another bedroom. Pretty cool. Still classical, but a bit lighter in the style than this terrible blue bedroom. Okay, it doesn't have its own bathroom. it must be the guest bedroom. Another bathroom. They're pretty much all the same, I think, because, you know, bathroom is a bit, yeah, I don't like doing them. Also, yeah, there are two things that I hate in The Sims, is the kid bedrooms and the bathrooms. Here is another bedroom. Why not? It's a bit dark, actually, but why not? Oh, nice. We can enjoy the carpet from the other room. Yeah, I guess I didn't pay attention to details when I was building this house. And here is another bedroom, probably my favorite because of the light, the windows, and yeah, I just like it. It's pretty much everything for the first house, the main house, but there is the pool house, which is for the guests, maybe. Let's go in. Nice entry hall, which is actually nicer than the main house. Okay, it doesn't make any sense, but anyway, we enter a beautiful living area. I love this light effect. I cannot get rid of it. I really like it. I'm always amazed by this light effects. Anyway, the kitchen, which is the third of the whole lot. Pretty cool too. You know what? Actually, I prefer the guest house than the main house. So probably I'm going to move to this one. We have a small dining room, which isn't that small actually. I mean, everything is so huge in the other house that everything looks small here, but it's not. Oh, look at that. What is that? Jacuzzi. Yeah, because when I was building this, the jacuzzis didn't exist in The Sims yet. So we had to improvise. And yes, okay. And here we have the bedroom, which is cool. Oh yeah, I love doing this with the columns to separate some different wallpapers. It's cool. Sometimes I do it still. And the bathroom, pretty simple. And it's overlooking whole LA. It's really nice. And I think we're done with this one. So if you don't mind, maybe we can check another house. Let's see what we have here. Most popular. Okay, come on. By the way, there are more than 3,000 people that are following my account, my own gallery, and thank you. It's amazing actually. 300 people, 3,000. No, yeah, 3,000, and almost 50,000 downloads, which is super cool as well. So the most populars, there is the Big Millionaire Villa, which I remember, and I remember it well, so I don't need to discover it again. Probably we can go to the Californian chateau, which actually is the most viewed speed build on my channel. It has almost like 400,000 views, which is kind of crazy compared to the size of my channel. But I remember it was a pretty fun build, so let's see what it looks like now. Yes, I think it was built on a 50 by 50, so probably the lot will be too big, but it's okay, we'll see. And I also built this one when I had my bad PC, so I don't really know what it looks like with good graphics. Wow, it's pretty cool. Yeah, and it actually really fits the neighborhood. So of course, as I said, it's too small for this lot, and actually it would be very nice to enlarge the garden. Okay, no, let's go from the front side. So yeah, that was the most spectacular part of the house, probably. This big entry with fountains, statues, flowers. It looks pretty fancy actually. Oh yeah, there's a little bug here. Too bad. I think it was where fireplaces. Yes, one disappeared. I don't know why, but imagine a fireplace here. Okay, 2 gates. They're golden, so on. I actually probably overused the romantic garden stuff. Yeah, this way. From this build, but it looks pretty cool. A bit dramatic, a bit too much, like kind of tacky, but still, it's pretty impressive. Oh, I would be curious to know what it looks like at night. No, yes. Okay, it's a bit dark actually. Let's go back in the afternoon. We can go. No, we cannot go from the sides of the house, go to the backyard. So let's pretend we crossed the house. And here we are with a lot of flowers, roses, cypress. I think they're called cypress. I think it's pretty much the same word in French and in English. And here we have the swimming pool, which was actually kind of inspired by the Hearst Mansion, which is a big manor house with different parts and a very impressive swimming pool, which is I think called the Neptune swimming pool. It's located in California, not in LA. It's a bit further in the mountains, but it's a wonderful place. And yeah, the swimming pool was very impressive. And it was inspired by this because we have some architecture that can compare to Roman temple or Greek temple, and with statues and fountains. Here we have a little, don't know how you call it. How is it called? Okay, let's say gazebo, even if it's not a gazebo. Okay, let's go inside. I think it was pretty interesting. This was the main entry hall. Oh yeah, it was all golden, because when I designed this house, I imagined it to be the house of a very famous female rapper, someone like Nicki Minaj, or someone that is a little bit too much, a little bit too tacky. And this house is super tacky, but yeah, I love the style once again. So if we cross the entry hall, we have a formal living room with a lot of stuff from the Glamour stuff pack, which was very cool for this build. It's all golden actually. Even the door. Okay, here we have a small hallway with bathroom, olive gold. And here, oh yeah, that was the cool part of this house. We have a recording studio with mixing station, with all the things you need to record the next album. And here is the studio itself with a little chair and the mic. Okay, and here it was like the working area. We have a small living room. So this time it's not golden, it's pink. And as you can see, everything is pink. The walls, the columns, the curtains, the carpet, the sofa, everything. Oh yeah, it was very cool actually. Oh, even this small statue is pink. Oh, I don't know how you're floating, but you are. The fireplace is blue, sadly, but I like the overall style of this house. Oh yeah, and we have this big chair, this big gothic chair that fits for a very powerful businesswoman. And here downstairs there is something. So actually I don't remember at all what is there. So let's see. Oh, I think it's a home cinema. Let's go inside, and yes, it is a home cinema. So back then when I built this house, we only have one floor in the basement. Now I think we have 4. So I wanted to do a multi-level home cinema, but it was not possible. So that's why it's just on one floor. But it looks very dramatic, like, wow, like it. and there's so many people that can be here. But actually, I'm always playing with one Sims in one house. I never do families or so. Yeah, I think my Sims will be sitting here alone in front of the TV. Anyway, and here was the area for the servant, which is this time is in the basement with no daylight. Yeah, it's a big living area with kitchen, dining, sitting area. Here is the bedroom, which is pretty cool, and here the bathroom, of course. Nothing too special here, but it's nice to have this area for a butler or a servant. Okay, now let's keep going. Here we have an inner pool, because why not? Very small, actually, but I don't know what I had in mind while building this. Yeah, it feels pretty strange, pretty gothic. And here is the dining. Wow. Okay, very tacky once again, but it's nice. And here we have the kitchen. Oh, which is pretty cool with these columns, the mirrors. Yeah, it's a pretty cool kitchen. And here we have the lounge. Yeah, everything is pink and black. The lounge with the bar and the shisha, or I don't know how you call this. Probably nargile, but in French we call it shisha. Yeah, yeah, it's funny actually, because I've never built something like this in any other house, and I didn't remember building this. Pretty funny. Now let's go up. We have toilets, bathroom. Here is the master bedroom. It's all pink and gold, of course. We have a little sitting area here where you can relax with the fireplace. Fireplace in California, everyone knows. It's cold in California, especially in LA, whatever. Here is the, I don't know how to call this, makeup area, the get ready area, I don't know. With a fireplace once again. Makeup station, bathroom. Okay, pretty cool. Very big as well. And here was the walk-in closet. Yeah, okay, this time we have 3 closets. It's better. And I like this carpet. Yes, pretty cool with this, all this, don't know how you call this. In French we call this poof. Yeah, it's a pretty bizarre word, but yeah. Anyway, if we go on the other side, there is another bedroom, which feels a little bit anxious. Actually, it's very dark, with the bathroom, of course. In here is a gym. Okay, pretty nice. And the third bedroom, which is all pink, once again. What is very surprising actually is that in such a huge house we only have 3 bedrooms, but they're all so large with so many stuff inside. Yeah, okay. Alright. It was cool, but I'm not sure I get why it's the most viewed video on my channel, because I think I've done much better houses. And by the way, I suggest that we're visiting a 3rd houses, and it will be the last, because I think this video is already lasting a long time and you're probably wanting to do something else than seeing me struggling with my old houses. But let's go for one last house. Yeah, anyway, it's very late right now and I'm a little bit tired, so that's why I cannot find the right words. Let's go for the most populars once again. We have the Beverly's Manors, which is not that old, so I remember it pretty well. Here, okay, I'm not choosing something too big. What can we see? Actually, I only build mansions, so when I'm looking for something not too big, I have only those huge mansions, of course. Okay, what do we have? That's it? No. Oh yes, let's go for this one. I remember this one. Yes, it was built in Newcrest. So of course the lot will be too big. Oh yeah, very big actually. But I really love this house. It was kind of traditional and contemporary at the same time. And I really put a lot of effort on the detailing. And I have to say, yeah, it's still cool. It's still cool. Yeah, I like it. The entrance is pretty cool with this little terrace. And the backyard was my favorite part because of this big terrace with these walls, the stones here. It really gives a realistic feels, and yeah, I love it with all those shadows from the trees and all these different areas here. Oh, it's super cool. And the jacuzzi, because when I built this, we had jacuzzis. It was probably one of my first builds with a jacuzzi. Outdoor fireplace, that's something that I love. And yeah, back then we didn't have lawn chairs, so we had to improvise with different items. Okay, cool, let's go inside. Oh yes, I remember, it was a big open space with the entrance. Here we had the dining with a bar. I think behind we have toilets and bathroom. Okay, that are some large toilets actually. I know people who are living in apartments that are smaller than this toilets in Paris, yeah. And the kitchen. Oh yes, I remember the kitchen. I really loved it because of this island and those big windows. It didn't feel like a classical kitchen actually. It looks very modern, and it's not that usual to have big windows in a kitchen. So it's pretty cool. Okay, let's keep visiting the house. Here we have the main living room. There's nothing special, but once again, it feels a little minimalistic, and I love those patterns inside. And we have an office, yeah. I would definitely spend hours working here if I had such an office. Look at that. You can see all around, it's very nice. Okay, let's keep going. And here we have, yeah, a big, we can call it family room, I think. Here is the parents' bedroom, so the master bedroom with this small, oh yeah, it's pretty cool. And behind is the bathroom. It's pretty clever. Well, I'm not saying to myself that I'm clever, but it was actually inspired by a real house that I've seen on Pinterest, and there was this system with a wall separating two different spaces in one unique room. So yeah, I like this idea. And the master bedroom has its own terrace, which is super cool because you're overlooking swimming pool, the garden, and the area. Super cool. There's another bathroom here. Nothing special about it. Here is, okay, yeah, I'm not so sure about this bedroom. It looks pretty gothic. Yeah, I think I was building this for a teenager who was into gothic and dark stuff, but it doesn't really match the house actually. It's pretty dark, especially those bricks that looks very you know, not clean and very old. I'm not sure. I think I would do it in another way if I was building this house right now. We have a beautiful bathroom. And here we have another bedroom. It's smaller, so probably for the guests. With its own bathroom, which is the exact same. Oh yeah, really the exact same. I didn't touch too much effort in this one. And here we have another bedroom, probably for guests as well, I guess. Yeah, or for twins. But there's nothing to do in this bedroom. It's a bit depressing, I've gotta say. Anyway, and that's it about this house. It was pretty quick, actually, but it's cool to see it again. I think it's time for us now to leave. It was kind of fun and weird to do this new type of video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was something quite unusual for me, because most of the time I'm not used to record my voice at the same time that I'm playing. So yeah, I hope I will improve in the next videos of this kind. If you enjoyed it, please just give a like, and I will see you next time. Bye.